Well, sometimes I know some people wonder that how do news people get their stories every day? For your information, until the last man dies, every day there will be something new for us to talk about. That is why today here on the Thursday's edition of the Quick News, once again we've gathered all the very important stories for you to enjoy. My name is Sammy Flex and I'm here with my team of producers led by K-Boy of K-Boy Multimedia as well as Digital Rasta Currency. This happens on Sammy Flex TV every weekday at 9 p.m. So tell someone to also subscribe, comment, share, and let the friends know that if you want to know what is happening in Ghana around the world, please tune in to Sammy Flex TV on Sammy Flex TV. And again, let me also say thank you to you for being a part of our enjoyment here on the show, because we keep enjoying Verna water, we keep enjoying Rush energy drink, as well as every good thing that comes our way. And also I'm enjoying all the goodies from La Moda Collections. Even my watch is also coming from La Moda Collection, so you can get something for yourself. Go to Benji's Lodge at McCarthy Hill Junction and you also get your stuff from Italy, quality and original. Now straight to the stories here today. I believe you've been wondering that the brouhaha between Sarkodie and Obrafour as well as Ochame Kwame on a said documentary for Paimuka at 20, where is it at all? Sammy Flex TV, we have some snippets of this documentary for you to see which people are in it. I believe you all know that Sarkodie was missing in action when the recording was being done. Sarkodie has said something in relation to this particular documentary, and I'll be sharing every detail with you. Everything the man Sarkodie, aka King Sark, shared on his timeline, I'll be reading that to you. But then, if you also want to see the trailer of the Paimuka at 20 documentary, Sammy Flex TV will present it to you here live. Check it out.
Ya swanky kurata, or say crumpy. Mama kebia wanya. It's gonna be a long one. Doing music or doing hip hop back in the days, it was called yo-yo music. So if you was considered a yo-yo boy or you were considered to be a yo-yo person, you know, you like vagabond.
All of us young boys, you know, have the ambition of becoming, you know, future superstars.
But those times I used to walk around with walking stick and a big guarantee.
You guys can sound crazy every second. The challenge we had was actually our directors of programs are agreeing for us to play hip live on radio, because it was a new thing. It was totally new. I mean, I, for instance, got suspended because I played X-Do's music on radio.
Back in the days, if you don't have proper criteria to be there, they're not going to allow you. But I knew KOD and I knew Bolare. So one Sunday morning, I just decided to go and surprise KOD. I was like, yo, I got something for you. You just don't listen, just play it. And the rest is history.
There was this huge independence celebration concert at the Independence Square. There was a guy who had come to the show, and I know he had actually dressed. He took off his shirt and was wiping Obrafour's feet. The show gave us the platform to expose our talent to the entire nation.
What made Obrafour stand out that his rap was very, very authentic, very local, and very deep.
I thought it's wise for them to move together, girlfriend and a boyfriend, so that all of us will be at the same place. When I need them, I can have them.
Two of his girlfriends clash. And this is how Obrafour, this is how cool this dude is. He just went on stage and did his thing. I was backstage trying to talk to these chicks.
The Paimuka song, the first song, that was my first time making music. So I broke all the rules.
What we were doing was for the misfits in society.
If you were in high school around that time, you want to be like the Obrafours in the school.
So I think for me, Obrafour and Paimuka in particular was very important.
I saved up for a week to buy his Paimuka cassette. Ghana rap stuff for me, share to sell Obrafour. Me a boy.
He is a living legend.
All right, so you've seen it. The full documentary will be coming out very soon. That is next weekend at the Silver Bear Cinemas, where the industry will be gathered to see who spoke about Obrafour, what did they say about Obrafour, and other matters arising. My name is Sammy Flex, and this is still the quick news here on Sammy Flex TV. Now, I believe you also know that Sarkodie has been bashed on several platforms for ignoring to shoot the documentary with Obrafour. Now, he has explained something on his timeline on Facebook today. Just today. I want to read every detail for you so that you can also follow what is happening here on Sammy Flex TV. Now, this is what King Sak, aka Obede Pombede, wrote on his timeline. Greatness is greatness. You got to build yourself to a point to be able to read between the lines. Right at this moment, I'm giving out content, LOL. But yeah, for the fans, sometimes you got to bend your standards a little. Most things are never that serious till we make it. The media needs content. Nothing wrong with that. But as artists, we also have the right to pick and choose what to feed into, not by force. A lot of fights or negative frictions these days are never real. They are created mostly by what we read or see on social media. So Team Sak, I know the feeling you all go through when there is something negative going on and I don't comment. But please know, if it is worth wasting energy to go back and forth, I will. If there is no need, normally there is no truth, I won't. So if I don't, you all know. As the media can pick and choose which stories to focus on, artists got the same right too. Took me time to realize most media houses not necessarily hate you, but they just choose which stories they find interesting for their audience. Some hate though. In all, it's all on this side. Believe it or not, there is no way I'll be doing door to door to explain how I feel. So it will always remain the same. You lose people, gain more, some will hate, some will understand, and some will never get you. That is just the way it is. Hashtag Team Sak, hashtag Sak Natives, hashtag Sak Nation. You are the best, can't even keep up. Mesdames CP, Obede Pombede. It is obvious Sarkodie is not comfortable with what is happening. Therefore, the best he can do is to explain to his teaming fans, that is Sak Natives, why he has not responded to the issues ongoing. But I think it is also good. At least the fans will know his position on what is happening. So salute to you, King Sak, for this message to the people. You're still here on the quick news, brought to you by Sammy Flex, chief editor of SammyFlex.com, with my team of producers led by K-Boy Multimedia, as well as Currency, the digital Rasta. All right, so more stories for you on the quick news. Moving on to the third story for the day, where we have Mobile Boys artist Gray here in the mix. Now, Gray is no more just Gray. He is now Yao Gray. He gave us the new name this morning on Showbiz Agenda live on Xylophone FM. You remember Mobile Boys, I guess? They gave us One, and it was a big song. No two ways about that. Now they've gone their separate ways. They tried to come back together, but it never worked. So they've gone their separate ways, and Gray is now pursuing his solo career as Yao Gray. This morning, he said some dirty things about a man like Chris Waddle. Now, according to Gray, Chris Waddle is never a good rapper. He only knows how to look for money. And that people like Sarkodie and all those guys who started music, they were all young boys when he was in his peak. But today, they are doing something right, though. He talked about admiring Sarkodie's business acumen and all that. But with man like Chris Waddle, great things when it comes to rap. He is not good. He's whack. But then business, he is an expert. Listen to what Gray said earlier this morning on Showbiz Agenda. When Sarkodie was emerging, rap was in vogue. Because that was when Reggie and Obrafour and Co, they were on top of their game. But now that
now can
yes, now how can we?
No, Sak came actually. Because I remember my first time I met Sak. Small boy, man, cause small boy say me disrespecting. I say I'm paying for casa. This little boy just walk up to me and say, "Gray, I want to be like you, but I want to rap like Kochoko." And I'll say, and yeah, be friends with Kochoko. And I could freestyle with that time Waddle. Waddle is a good rapper, and yeah, Nadia no, yeah, no. And I'll listen to this kid. Oh, say India, Sunday was Scano Nimpe, Juma de different. And I say, me tea or too, no sack. I remember this thing like yesterday. But and mama respect the sack between there. Oh, baby, Sammy say, on the Chris Waddle, me who am saying. Now me say, why don't you team up and be a group? No, see you. Minya me peo but otimi organize shows with schools in Nyoma into na adwene ni nyom so ba me ma adwene wo nyom no so and me say time bia me boys am nyom na me dey way example. I can tell you for a fact, sir, I'm not saying Chris Waddle is broke, but where Sarkodie is now in music, Chris Waddle no go fit take him money buy. It be job, it be experience, it be effort. He never did that. He was doing that like halfway. Sarkodie stuck to his game. So today, no, I saw him coming up, and I didn't see him like a Kolebia minya doubt say oh yeah. So seeing Sack today, I really respect him, and I wish him all the best.
And this is the very last story today on the quick news here on Sammy Flex TV. Remember, you get this every weekday at 9 p.m. We don't disappoint with the time. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can always enjoy the fillers on the channel. Now, the very last story is coming from Volta regime artist Edem. We met Edem yesterday during the listening session of a new artist called Tokes, representing Granted Soul Entertainment in Tema. And during the Q&A session of the EP listening, Edem said something worth noting. And I want you to know that Edem said that if you are an artist, please don't make any mistake of just listening to the fans to satisfy what they want. Because if you are only going to listen to fans to satisfy what they want, you are likely to go hungry one day. The fans might like hip-hop, but then maybe what sells is Afro-pop. If that is what will sell, give it to them. Don't listen to just the fans, else you go hungry. Listen to the sense or the wisdom in Edem's message yesterday.
I think one of the brothers said something, and I want to use that as a yardstick to speak to Tokes. Somebody said he had a song with Edem and Tokes, and he realized that Edem is back. I want to use it to give advice to Tokes that yes, that is what most of the fans think, but what I see where I'm standing, any upcoming artist cannot see or hasn't seen. And if Tokes puts his song online and the hip-hop song has 4 views, but the Afrobeat song has 100,000 views, as a brother, I will encourage him to do more Afrobeat songs because it's a business. And so if I go online and I do Heba and the fans shout, but he has only 100,000 views, but I do Over Again and it makes me 1 million views, I'll advise anybody to go for 1 million views. Without a hit record, nobody has a conversation with you. And so it's important that as he's coming, he should know that he's a product. His growth or his birth shouldn't be the same as his growth. And his growth shouldn't be the same as his maturity. And his maturity shouldn't be the same as when his career is done, how he manages it. And I'm telling the brother who said it that if you love an artist, allow him to grow and, excuse me, fuck with his growth as he goes along. But if you trap him in who you think he should be, he will never reach destination, because now he's only known probably in his community. When he's exposed, he'll start changing his style. The community sometimes refuses to allow you to change your style, but that is growth.
All right, so this is what time will permit us to give you because it is called the quick news. We don't want you to struggle with all the information in our showbiz industry, so we give you the compilation, aka the mashup, here on Sammy Flex TV every weekday at 9 p.m. Once again, let me say thank you to Twellium Industry Company Limited as well as Lamoda Collections for giving us everything we want. God bless you for being a part of the show. And again, shouts to Currency as well as K-Boy Multimedia for doing the production. My name is Sammy Flex. Let's meet tomorrow Friday at 9 p.m. Salute to you.